to the Digital Health and Fitness Live Studio sponsored by United Healthcare. I'm Dr. Eric Eiting here at CES 2017. With me I have Jason Gorevic, and you are the President and CEO of Teladoc. Welcome, Jason.
Thanks so much, Eric. Appreciate you having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. So talk to us a little bit about Teladoc. What's going on with you right now, and what brought you to CES this year?
Yeah, so it's an incredibly exciting time to be at Teladoc. We now have over 17 million members who we're serving across the country. We just announced yesterday we've done our 2 millionth visit in the history of the company.
Wow.
It took us 12 years to do our first million and only 14 months to do the next million.
It's amazing.
So you talk about inflection points, that's a pretty amazing inflection point for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, I do a lot of work actually both with geriatric patients and with incarcerated patients. And I think that those were populations that we thought telemedicine was really interesting for because of all of the mobility issues, the cost, and just getting them in front of a doctor. But now we're seeing it expand to something much more than that, which is how can we make your everyday life easier using telemedicine, which I think is really kind of amazing.
Yeah, you know, it's pretty interesting. About 15% of our visits are pediatric patients. But for the adult medicine patient, we're right in the middle of the age range. 43 is our average age for an adult medicine user.
Wow.
And in fact, we just rolled out and announced a partnership with AARP to focus on that geriatric patient population, where you have an adult caregiver who's caring for both their kids as well as their parents.
Right.
And we can now enable a three-way interaction between the two of them plus a doctor in order to care for their aging parent.
See, and I think that's great. I mean, so, you know, when I'm working in the emergency room, it's flu season now, right? And of course, you know, especially like late in the evening, like you're seeing all these pediatric patients who've been waiting there all day long. And most of them are, you know, they're doing pretty well, but, you know, they've got the sniffles or they got the flu or something like that. And there isn't a whole lot that you need to do, but I think that parents are just concerned and they have so many questions. So sometimes just putting them in front of a doctor and taking a quick look at them is enough to sort of allay their fears and say, you're doing everything that you need to do, and you know, maybe you could do this on top of that, but this is a better solution than having to bring you into the emergency room.
Absolutely right, and people love it, right? I mean, we have 95% member satisfaction scores, mid-70s net promoter scores. That's like, you know, we're at CES. That's like consumer electronics companies. Apple has those kinds of net promoter scores.
Right.
Healthcare companies usually don't. And, you know, I think it really is because it's convenient, it's intuitive, it's easy for the consumer to digest and access.
Yep. Jason, where can people get more information about Teladoc here at CES?
Yeah, so we're all over where you would expect us to be. Go to teladoc.com. You can find us now through over 7,000 employers. Almost 1 in 4 Fortune 1000 companies has Teladoc as a benefit. And in fact, we're now doing more and more on a direct-to-consumer basis.
Amazing. Great. Jason Gorevic from Teladoc. I'm Eric Eiting here at the Digital Health and Fitness Live Studio here at CES, sponsored by United Healthcare.